I'd like to tell you folks a story, a true story at that. Once upon a time, there was a man that lived in a very divided country. Now, the vast majority of people that lived within this country lived a very difficult life, and he became popular because he convinced these people that other people were responsible for their suffering. He pointed the finger and placed blame on certain groups of people, whether based on their race, their religion, or whatever it was he needed to in order to further push his own agenda. He played on the fears, the legitimate fears of his people, and out of that fear and out of being afraid, these people bought into whatever this man had to say simply because they felt like, right or wrong, that it was going to make their life better. He made a promise to them that he was going to rid their country of these evil people, that he was going to eliminate them from their society, that he would restore their country to its former glory, that he was going to make their country great again. He sold hate for hope, and people bought into it at a rate that is actually astounding and alarming. It's important to note also at this time that nobody in the world took this man seriously. They made jokes about it, they did cartoons and caricatures, and they did comical sketches and so on and so forth, because nobody believed that this man would actually be able to accomplish everything that he said he was going to do. That wasn't until he took power and began to systematically identify and detain these individuals. You locked in your head who I was talking about, right? You're pretty convinced as to who I was talking about? Was I talking about President Donald Trump? The answer to that was no. I was actually talking about the rise of power of one Adolf Hitler, the man who is responsible for the mass genocide of the Jews, killing millions of people that would thrust this entire world into World War II. Do I think that we are going that way? Do I think that it could become that radical? I have absolutely no idea. What I know is that history has already been written, and we are writing ours currently right now. So it's time for people to decide where their conscience lies on this. So what I want to remind the American people is this fact, and it's the beauty of our country. So listen to me very carefully. The power of the people is more powerful than the people in power. This is your country. This is my country. We the people run it. Never let them forget who they work for. Teach a life.